There you go. Hey, it's Paulo Brandt's Clear to Close Brokers. Hey, let's have a really cool, serious conversation. Now, a lot of you have blended families like Danielle and I. So what is a blended family? Can't talk. Let's start there. Blended families, when you bring into a marriage your own kids from either a separate marriage or with another partner. So when Danielle and I got together, got married, she brought in 2 kids. I brought in 2 kids. We're kind of like the mini Brady Bunch there. And we added to that 4 dogs and a bonus child. So we have a full house, but the most important conversation we've ever had is our trust and how it relates to what happens if one of us were to pass away. You see, when Danielle and I got together, we both didn't have much, if anything at all. And so everything we built together. So half is hers, half is mine. And, you know, as a father, not only to 5 kids, but as it relates to my kids and, you know, my biological kids, part of my legacy is leaving them my inheritance, everything I work for. I want all my kids, not just my 2 kids, all my kids to have, to leave them a great legacy. But in order to do this, we must have a clear trust for a couple of reasons. Number one, let's talk about Paul dying. Let's say I die at 50 years old. Danielle's going to be alive, ideally for another 30 or 40 years. The chances of her getting remarried hopefully are huge because I want her to have a glorious, beautiful life. She's such a wonderful woman. But the question then comes, if she does get remarried and they have kids, what happens to my kids' inheritance? I know her kids will be taken care of, but what about mine? Or let's go vice versa. Let's say, for example, and I don't have this, but you'd be surprised, this does happen. Let's say I do die and my kids want what they believe is theirs, but it's not really theirs, and it creates that friction. They want their inheritance today. So what Danielle and I did is we sat down with a trust attorney. We answered hard questions. I'm not going to lie. And I think Danielle would attest to this. Some of those questions were really uncomfortable to answer. Some of them, it was tough. But what we do have is we have a clear plan that if each of us were to die, any one of us were to die, or both, we have a clear plan of how to divide our assets, how each child is to be taken care of. And here's the thing, if you have no trust at all, whether you're a blended family or not, somebody's got to trust out there. And right now it's called the state of California, and you may not agree with them. So, you know, if you want to leave your legacy how you want to leave it, sit with a trust attorney, have these tough conversations today. I promise you, although it may not feel good in the moment, when you're done and maybe you get some life insurance to take care of everything, you're going to feel great because that's what we do. We leave legacies for our kids, which includes inheritance. So if you don't have a trust attorney, reach out to me. I got some great people I would love to introduce to you. If you have questions on it, just want to chat with me. In our experience, reach out. We're here to always help our families not only get into homes at just a great rates, but our goal is to, when you turn that house into your home through love and caring, we're going to help you protect it. And here's one of the ways. So reach out if you have any questions. Right there's a QR code if you want to set up an appointment. Paulo Brandt's Clear to Close Brokers. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay protected. Get your trust dialed in. And if you have a trust, make sure it's reviewed and up to date. We want to make sure you're always taken care of. Take care. Bye.